everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm doing a get ready with me. I've been doing a palette series over on my makeup Instagram, which is at emily.cathryn, Kathryn, and it has been using the ColourPop Mulan palette, and this is the final look in the series, so I thought it would be fun to film this. This is the second look that I've done on my channel using this palette, and in this video I talk a lot. I felt very chatty, I guess, so there's a lot of different things that I talked about in this video, and this look is pretty inspired by a look that Samantha Ravindal did in her Black-owned makeup brands video. I will try to find a picture of it and insert it here on the screen right here. I don't know if she posted it on Instagram, but if she didn't, I will definitely just take some screenshots from her video to insert them because I want to give credit where credit is due. She had a very glossy lip and she did this red eyeshadow with this half wing that I did, and it's just a little bit inspired by her, so I want to give credit. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Like always, I'm going to start by priming my eyes with the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. Hi, puppy girl. Do you want to come say hi? Come here. Do you want to come say hi? Come here. Oh, puppy girl. Puppy girl. Puppy girl. These are hearts beating very fast.
Think about it, right? We're adapting to how we play. Something ain't wrong.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice. That's so nice. I'm going to set my eyelids with some powder. Today I'm going to be using the Coty Airspun Loose Base Powder. We're going to hop right into the eyeshadow. I'm still working on my little palette series that I'm doing with the ColourPop Mulan palette. This is actually the last look that I will be doing for this series. I'm going to start by taking this shade called Imperial. I'm going to use that as my transition shade. I have this one spot on this eyelid that shadow clings to so bad. It's so irritating. I'm actually going to jump right into the darkest shade I'm going to use, which is this cool toned brown called True. I'm going to take that on my ColourPop E17 brush and start applying that to the outer corners of my eyes. I'm going to work on building that up quite a bit. So I'm just going to keep adding this until it's really dark. I actually lied. I'm going to go in with one shade darker, and that is the black from this palette, the shade called Defiant. This is one of those really beautiful shades that is full of glitter, and I don't really want glitter, so I'm just going to tap it off and all the glitter comes out too. And I'm going to put this really close to the lash line in the outer corner and then blend it up just a little bit, just so that it looks really seamless, not so that it actually is like blended up into the shadow. I'm going to be taking the shade called Undefeated, which is this really gorgeous kind of pinky red shade, and I'm just going to pick that up on my finger and start pressing that all over the lid. This is a beautiful shade. And I'm going to blend this out a little bit. I will be coming back to the shade and add some glitter glue on top, but I want to kind of blend it out first and get it situated how I want it. The glitter in this shade is kind of like blending out, and it's making the crease work that we did like very pinky, which is a little strange, but that's okay. Roll with the punches. She's very needy, apparently. You did not just eat poop and then think you're gonna come get all up in my face. You smell like poop. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you right back down. See, she likes to get into the cat's litter box and eat his poop. And we've tried everything to stop her from doing it, but she still does it. So that's really great, and then she comes and tries to lick us everywhere. Now I'm going to take my NYX glitter primer, and I'm going to take a little bit of this on my finger, apply it to my lid. The thing thing about that Ready shade is that it's very powdery, which is kind of strange for such a bright and vibrant eyeshadow, especially one that's glittery. It's just very powdery, so I feel like it won't stay and it's gonna get all over everywhere if I don't put some glitter primer on. So now I'm going to take this on a brush. This is the ColourPop E18 brush, and I'm just going to pat that back over where I put all the glitter primer, and I can already tell that that is going to make a huge difference. I'm going to take this little wipe. This is a simple cleansing wipe, and kind of clean up this inner corner here and under my eye. Now I'm going to do a wing today, but I'm not going to do a wing that goes all the way in. It's just going to be like a little outer corner wing. And I'm using the KVD Vegan Cosmetics Tattoo Liner in the shade Trooper Black. Well, this side I got very large. That is where I'm going to leave the eyeliner. And now we're going to move on to our face. So I'm going to prime today with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. For foundation today, I'm actually going to be using my e.l.f. foundation serum. And I think this is still just like a hair too dark for me, but we'll make it work. This look that I am doing today, this eye look, is actually pretty similar to a look that Samantha Robindahl recently did in her full face of Black-owned makeup brands, and I thought it was really pretty, and I didn't even intentionally plan to make it so similar to the look that she did. The eyeliner was very inspired by her, and she did use like a bright red shade, but hers was Pat McGrath, and I don't have enough money to buy a Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette, but I really want one. I'm gonna start trying to like save for one. This eye look, she did the red eyeshadow, she did the outer corner wing, and I'm even going to be putting on lashes today. It's very random for me. I hardly ever wear lashes. That foundation brush that I was just using was the Real Techniques buffing brush. Cleaning up dog pee.
Oh my gosh, she didn't just go pee. She did poop. Poop on the side, in the glitter box, and on the floor.
Oh my god.
That was
Poor
so
girl.
disgusting. Oh.
But it's not even her fault. The people who had the dog before us litter box trained her. Why would you litter box train a puppy? I'm gonna let that sit in my under eyes for a second. Literally just realized I did not blend out my foundation very well around my eyebrow here. While Brad's here, let's talk about the new series him and I are gonna be doing. I do series every Saturday on my channel, so I'm starting a new series with Brad, and then it's going to be the 4th Saturday of each month, and then the other Saturdays will be series that I already have going on, like my haul series and my BoxyCharm astrology series, and then my makeup collection series. But I'm super excited for this series with Brad because I'm not going to tell you what we're calling it yet, but it has a really cute name. And basically what it's going to be is we're going to choose a topic to talk about, because I feel like we are both very well-rounded, educated people, like very smart, and like we have like very strong we have very strong opinions about literally everything. Like last night we were laying in bed, we had like a half-hour long discussion about inclusivity in the makeup industry.
She goes to bed like early.
I do.
But then it was like, I feel like the dude in Proud Family where he doesn't show his face. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like we were just talking, it's like she goes to bed early, and we just start like, just kept going, and it was just interesting. And
yeah, it was just like literally we were just talking about like inclusivity in the makeup industry. So what the series is going to be is I got a subscription box from a company, and it's like a snack subscription box, but the snacks each month are from a different country around the world, and this company is called Snack Crate. And so what we're gonna do is we're going to like pick a topic to talk about, and then we'll sit down and we'll like just chat about it while like trying these different snacks from a different country around the world. It should be up every 4th Saturday of the month, but if something changes, I will definitely let you know. But I'm just super excited because we always have like very, not to like toot our own horns, but we always have like just very strong opinions and like intelligent conversations about different things. So I just thought it would be fun to just like move it on camera and just have a little discussion about it on camera. So I'm super excited for that, and our first snack box should be coming very soon. I'm just taking my Coty Airspun powder and I set my under eyes, and now I'm just setting the middle of my forehead and then basically like my nose and mouth area. The new like kind of filming schedule that I am going to have is every Saturday will be a series. So like the first Saturday of each month will stay with my hauls. Second Saturday, I'm going to start by finishing off my makeup collection series, and then once that's finished, I will finish my astrology makeup look series. And then when that's done, we'll just start a new series. And then every Wednesday will be a makeup tutorial, get ready with me. And then every Monday will be dealer's choice, which means I choose whatever it is. And then I also do want to start sprinkling in some more bonus videos because I have so many ideas for videos, but some of them are going to be irrelevant in a few months. Like I really want to do the Foxy Eyes trend, but I have it in my list of videos I want to do, and if I go in order of the list, then it's going to be a month or two before I get to that. So I think I might film that tomorrow and just put it up as a bonus video whenever I can get it up. And I'll probably start doing a few more bonus videos here and there too, just because I want to. And you know, things are starting to open back up, but I kind of still feel like I'm in quarantine. Also, I just completely finished this eyebrow pencil, which I've been trying to do for such a long time. Finally. It's a really good eyebrow pencil. It's the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil, but I have been trying to get away from like filling in my eyebrows with brow pencils, so I'm trying to use all my brow pencils up. So now after this one, I just have 2 left. I'm just setting with the e.l.f. Wow Brow. I just want to start doing more bonus videos and start putting a little bit more time and effort into my channel because I truly love filming. I love to talk. I'm a big talker and I love just like sitting down in front of the camera and talking. It's really fun and it gives me something to do and like a schedule to keep up with. I love having everything in my life completely scheduled out. That is why I like filming so much. Well, I'm going to take my Makeup Geek small crease brush and I'm going to start with the shade Imperial, which is that lightest crease shade we use. And I'm going to blend that on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to pick up a little bit of the shade True and blend that on the outer corner. Another thing that I wanted to talk about in this video is I feel like I've been seeing the Black Lives Matter movement dying down so much. And I just want to say, while there have been huge steps to equality towards fighting for what is right, racism has not ended. It's still going on. People are still trying to fight for what is right. It hasn't ended. It's still going on, and we still need to work and we still need to fight for the issues because they're still going on, you know? I'm going to apply some lashes. These are the AOA Studios Tracy lashes. I just held up the empty thing. I've worn these before, probably in a video if I'm being honest, but I don't remember. I just know that they're not new. I think I just have 1 pair left from AOA Studios I haven't worn yet. For lashes today, I wanted something that flared out at the end that accentuated the little half wing that we did. I just dropped my tweezers in the eyeshadow palette and they stabbed this shade over here called Legacy. Oh well. If that's the worst thing that happens to me today, I'm doing pretty good. Going back to the reminder that the Black Lives Matter movement is not done, it's still going on. Like always, I will have resources linked in the description box. So if you don't know where to start helping, or you just need some more petitions to sign or something, then you can check that out. I forgot that these lashes are a little wonky. This one doesn't flare straight out. It kind of almost flares down, and it's moments like these where I wish I believed in a lash curler so they had one, but I don't because I don't believe in it. I don't think it's that I don't believe in it. I think it's just my natural lashes are pretty curly and they stayed pretty curled. Like I don't have very straight lashes. They kind of like go up. So when I curl my lashes, it doesn't really do anything, and it doesn't look any different to me, at least, and on me, so I just don't use them. They're just like the tiniest bit wonky. Like this one, the outer corner goes a little bit down, and this one truly goes straight up, but that's okay, we'll make it work. But I just love how these ones get so thick at the outside edges, and then the inside is just a little bit more natural looking and fluttery. I'm going to actually add a touch of the black on my lower lash line. So I'm going to take the brush that we used for it on the top and just dip in like once and then really tap it off. Just feel like it needs a little bit more balance. This is a really random thing to talk about, but I love true crime YouTubers. Stephanie Harlow is my favorite true crime YouTuber, and she has been following the case of Lori Vallow and Chad Daybell basically since it started, and she posts these amazing informative videos that are so well researched and thought out. And I've been following the Lori Vallow and Chad Daybell case ever since I saw her videos on it. I don't even remember when she posted the first one, but recently it came out that there were people digging on Chad Daybell's property. And if you don't know anything about the case, basically it has to do with like some very cult-like behavior of a branch of the Mormon church that this man Chad Daybell started. And he had a wife, she died mysteriously. And then this woman, Lori Vallow, had a husband who died mysteriously as well. And then like 2 weeks after both of their spouses mysteriously died, they got married. Super weird, just weird situation. Lori had a daughter, Tylee. They also had a son, JJ. He was a family member's son who they adopted. Not quite sure the situation there. Stephanie's video is a lot more informative, but these kids went missing. No one had seen them for a really long time. They were pulled out of school. JJ was, I think, 9. Tylee was 17. So they're kids, children. And Lori was ordered to produce her 2 children. And Lori was ordered by the courts to produce her 2 children after her and her husband had basically fled to Hawaii. And she didn't, so she was arrested. And recently they started excavating Chad Daybell's property, and they found 2 bodies, and they have been confirmed to be the children. And I am so ridiculously and like deeply saddened by this case. Like, I'm literally tearing up. This culty off branch had a lot of strange, odd, weird beliefs. And really, I would recommend going and watching Stephanie's videos. I'm not a true crime channel, so I don't know how to do any of that. But they just had some weird beliefs on this off branch. And basically it's been summed up that they killed their kids because they thought they had turned into zombies. Which is just so strange. And to make matters so much more sad and heartbreaking than these parents killing their children because they thought that they had turned into zombies, and they did it in the name of God. JJ had autism, and who knows what their last moments were and what they had to go through, and even how they were killed. And it's truly just so sad and heartbreaking that this case ended this way. For lips today, I feel like it's such a strange switch to go from talking about that really sad ending to that case to back to makeup, but for lips today, I'm going to be starting with my NYX lip liner in the shade Mauve. And then I'm going to take my Estate lip gloss in the shade Drip. It's a very pink lip gloss, but it's so shiny and pretty. I really enjoy this lip gloss. I think I got it in an Ipsy last year. And then I will set my face with my ABH Dewy Set. And this is the finished look. I really have been liking wearing lashes recently, which is so weird because I am not a lash person. I am not the best at applying them, but you know, I'm not gonna get better at applying them if I don't actually apply them. So probably going to do a few more looks using lashes. I want to do a very natural look that is focused on lashes, so that might be coming up in the next Get Ready With Me. I just really enjoy the way that this turned out, and I think that this lip combo is so gorgeous. I don't know why I don't wear this gloss more often. It's so pretty. That is it for this video. Don't forget, I will have linked below resources for you to do your part in helping the Black Lives Matter movement. I am also going to link below Stephanie's videos that she's done on the Lori Vallow and Chad Daybell case, and also just her channel because I'm obsessed with her. And hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye!